All right, hey Gemini. So I am doing a twin flame read for you guys, and if I get enough feedback, I will start doing these more often. I just wasn't really sure how to feel about the last set that I did. All right, so you guys, if you don't resonate with the storyline and how you met, or your energy, if you are still single but you were drawn here for a reason, this is how everything's going to unfold. So for those of you who are single, who are drawn here, if you resonate with your energy, then it's going to be your read. If not, hopefully I'll get your energy next time. All right, but this is going to show us all of the 8 major stages. So you could have already experienced this, you could be going through this, and this is what you're going to see. So as long as you guys resonate, the storyline should unfold as such. We all have free will, so you know there are certain periods in time where we just kind of give up, say F it, but just know that the journey is yours, so long as you stick to the path that you know you're supposed to be on. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So if you're new, welcome. I do hope you guys will subscribe. And all right, so stage 1 of the journey. Stage 1 is yearning. It's yearning for the one. So being in this energy where you know that something bigger is out there. The yearning for the one on this is going to be like, there's got to be somebody out there that is abundant in love when it comes to how I feel. Like there's got to be my match. My mirror soul's got to be out there. And this is not looking for somebody to complete you. This is more what I'm interpreting as yearning for the one is, when am I going to find somebody that's like me, right? It's even if you're in union with somebody and you're drawn here, it's like you just know that your mirror soul is out there. You know that there's just something deeper that you're supposed to be connected to. All right, so I'm going to keep this card. The High Priestess comes out in your energy as far as stage 1 goes. So I feel that for whoever's drawn here, you've already been on some sort of a spiritual path, okay, before meeting this person. This is knowing your true higher self. So I almost feel like for this journey, you already sense that you have a higher purpose here in life, and I feel like you know that you want to fulfill your life with somebody. So I feel like with the High Priestess card coming out, you could already be doing some form of healing journey on your own. All right, and this is also in this energy where I almost feel like you're in this this tone where you might have given up on love because nobody is embodying the higher version of themselves like you are. So for whoever I'm talking to, Gemini, what I basically feel is you're an awakened person, and you're not going to settle for anybody who's an unawakened version. You're not going to go for any 3D or ego person. So I feel like that's the energy that you're in. All right, so you could be just barely starting at this stage. So stage 2 is glimpsing of the one. So this is where we start to meet this person. So I'm going to see how this unfolds for you. So we have Judgment, Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. Gemini, gosh, I just did a read for you guys, and it was in regards to waking somebody up, and I almost feel like I'm pulling the same energies. Okay, with Judgment card coming out, this is, I feel like you recognize this person's soul immediately when you guys meet. I'm going to say this, I do feel like they recognize yours. All right, but I feel like this person is unawakened. And when you guys meet, you start to awaken them, because I feel like you are embodying the divine feminine aspect. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Okay, you already embody like divine self. So you know what you will, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. All right. So what I'm saying here is basically, I feel like you meet somebody who is in 3D, and it's like the one person that you would give a chance to, because your soul recognizes their soul. All right. With the Two of Pentacles coming out, I don't feel like this is a player energy. What I feel is this is going back and forth because maybe you are not sure if this person's supposed to be in your life or not. All right. I feel they are presenting themselves as the Page of Wands. So you guys, this person could be, I don't want to say playing games, but they could have been giving you some 3D details or behaviors about themselves. All right. But for some reason, I feel like you just have this inkling that this person's supposed to be here, even though they're not an energetic match right now. Okay. I'm only saying this, you guys, because I have been on my spiritual path, and there's only one person that I would even entertain being with in a 3D in the 3D mindset, and that is the person I feel I'm on the twin flame journey with. But it would only be, I would only be in this energy in hopes that they would awaken, all right, or at least talk about that soul connection that you guys feel. With Judgment card coming out, I feel this is brand new energy coming in. Okay, it's brand new, and this is like this is something that just it ignites both of you guys. So even if you guys were flirting with each other, it's okay to be a spiritual person and flirt. You know what I mean? I feel like this person has just sparked something, and it's like you guys look at each other in your eyes, and I almost feel like you're like, whoa, okay. And I feel like the going back and forth is more, is this supposed to be somebody that's here or not? Why am I feeling like this? But you don't go right up and say, well, are you spiritual or not? Are you on this path or not? So I feel like that's where the going back and forth in your head comes from. Okay. Stage 3 is the falling in love stage. Even if you guys have not ever said I love you, just know without a doubt, if you have these feelings, this person has these feelings too. All right, so stage 3 is falling in love. You got the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Swords in reverse. And I'm going to keep this in this order, but the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what this is telling me right here is the falling in love stage. All right, so the person, if they were embodying 3D energy, or you weren't sure, I feel the falling in love stage, even if they were a player before, I feel like it was before they met you. You guys meet, and it pulls this person right out of this energy of playing around. All right, with the 3 of Swords in reverse, I'm not going to play. I'm going to give it my all. Okay, no more heartbreak. And I kind of feel like that's where you guys align with each other. All right, you want the victory, the moving forward, the win. Okay, so that's how this happens. That's the next stage that's going to take place in this situation. Okay, so no more playing games. I almost feel like you did meet somebody who embodied 3D or ego energy, but you, no matter what stage you're in, Gemini, I'm just going to tell you, you have shaken this person alive, awakened, okay? They're not here to break your heart. And I feel like you intuitively, with that divine feminine, the High Priestess card coming out, you know that this person's not here to break your heart, okay? You know, and if you guys are going to kind of badmouth the read or say something negative on the person that you're dealing with, you got to stay positive. What I'm going to tell you on the twin flame journey from my perspective is, if you're in a full-on committed relationship, you guys, the twins won't cheat on each other, and they don't physically abuse each other. Okay, so and that's in the cheating and stuff, that's when you're in physical union. All right, so what I'm going to say is, even if you guys are falling in love at this point, even if you have not committed, this person is committed to not breaking your heart. This person is committed to wanting to be a truthful and honest person to you. So even if you guys aren't committed, you guys have fallen in love, okay? But I do feel like you've pulled this person essentially out of being, and sorry if the roles are reversed, you guys are going to have to swap those. But this person's pulling out of how they used to be. So I feel right here, because you are already embodying the divine feminine quality, this is where you awaken this person into wanting them to be a better version of themselves. You know, even if there is not commitment at this stage, you guys are essentially, it's like love at first sight. All right. So stage 4 is the fairy tale part of the relationship. So it could just be a perception, how you perceive it. It's the happiness stage. It's where you guys are happy. Stage 4 is being content. All right, we have the 9 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. I don't feel like commitment has taken place in this partnership, in this twin flame dynamic. I don't. The reason why I don't is because you guys, it's kind of like, for right now, you're okay with where it's at. They're okay with where it's at. Nobody's pushing anything. Nobody's rushing anything. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And Gemini, I'm going to put this on you, but I kind of feel like you see this person as a wounded warrior that's unhealed from past. So I feel like you've seen a change in this person, but you know that they're not completely healed from their past. And I feel like the reason why you guys aren't in a complete committed relationship is because you embodying that divine feminine energy and kind of know that this person's not going to be able to fulfill the wishes, hopes, and dreams because they have healing that they still need to do. The Knight of Pentacles is the wounded warrior knight. This is somebody who's been through a lot, and so they're going to take it slow with you. All right, whether you know have gotten to this part or not, this is how it's going to play out. So there's going to be pauses. It might feel like in and out energy, but I feel the Hangman is this enlightenment that you've given to this person. Okay, this is where we kind of shift into the spiritual aspects, and I do feel like in this stage 4, the fairy tale stage, is you guys are actually starting to open up and talking about the spiritual journey, the enlightenment, and maybe possibly even this person you're dealing with, you know, maybe you're teaching them how to heal their past in order to move forward, because you know that if they're still embodying wounds, that you can't, it's going to be a misalignment. So stage 5 is the outer turmoil and inner purging. So I'm just going to see what happens there. So outer turmoil and inner purging. All right. We have the 9 of Swords, the Sun card, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I feel at this point with the outer turmoil, inner purging, I feel like you guys are still hanging on to the friendship aspect of this. Okay, I almost feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you are, if this person pulls back, which I do feel they do because of the Hangman, it's because of this right here. All right, the outer turmoil, inner purging, this is what's happening. And I feel, Gemini, whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you've already done that. You've done your healing and you continue, but I feel like it's new for this person. All right, so I feel like they come back and forth and you're okay with that. For some reason, it's like, you know, I just have this overwhelming sense that you know what this is and you have all the patience in the world for this person. And I feel like that's where I feel like the inner purging, the outer turmoil is coming on their end. But it's like, you're going to be there for this person no matter what. I feel like you are the catalyst for this person's awakening. You're going to be here for them no matter what, and think of them in a positive light, and know that if they have to pull back their energy or take time apart, I feel like you allow that. You allow that to happen. You allow them to their space. Okay. So stage 6 is the runner and the chaser. I gotta say, I'm not really feeling like there's going to be a chaser. But this is more about what's taking place in the healing aspects. So if this person pulls away, this is what they're going to be healing or focused on. All right, Divine Feminine. So we have the Empress card coming out, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. All right, so hang on. All right, so this is the runner, this is the chaser over here. But what I see coming in on this person right here, what they are learning to heal. Okay, remember at the beginning when we had the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords in reverse. So what I feel that this person is running from or dipping in and out, because I do feel like you guys are communicating. I feel like you are staying in contact, but I do feel like what this person is learning is their mistakes from the past. You showed up here in Divine Feminine, all right? And I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's scared, who's been hurt, who's had, trials and tribulations. And it could be too that this person was used to keeping themselves centered above all the rest, and maybe even in that ego zone where I'm better than you. Maybe they were a player. They used energies because they were afraid of happiness. Maybe too, what I'm kind of feeling is that this person didn't experience the ultimate wish fulfillment growing up, and what they're learning to do is purge that from the past, and know that wishes do exist. It could be too that they're healing Divine Feminine relationships, so with mom, aunt, sisters, exes, romantic lovers. Okay, and I feel like this person on their runner journey, they're learning how. And it's important to put yourself first. It's important to give yourself love. It's important. But I almost feel like what this person's done with this card showing up is, and I don't want to say better than attitude, but almost put themselves as if they were better than the rest. Okay. And it's like, I feel an ego thing. But I feel like it's being self-centered. Not focused on self in a positive way, but more self-centered. Okay, not experiencing the wish fulfillment growing up, not experiencing the family dynamic, so trouble at home, not ever really seeing that vision, so being scared to actually lay down roots with somebody. All right, using females in the past, using men in the past, because they didn't have that stability growing up. So I kind of see that's what they're going to be focused on the runner aspect. Okay. Basically it's where we're not together. So, and then on the chaser end, and this could be energy that you've already cleared. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is the Wounded Warrior card. And what this is telling me in reverse is that you have essentially healed at least the past romantic situations. And this is what I feel like you started showing this person. All right, how to be vulnerable, that the past doesn't help us move forward. We have the King of Wands, so coming into your energy where you have self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth, you know your value. All right, and then we have the Emperor, knowing that there is somebody for you, specifically for you. You come in here knowing about the twin flame journey, all right? And I feel like you know that there is somebody, even if you don't know the concept of twin flame, you know it coming in, that there is a match, all right? And you've presented that to the universe. And I feel like you're not in a chasing mode, because I feel like you already entered this union awakened. And I don't know, I feel like that could be pretty rare, or pretty specific, but I feel like you're already in this awareness. Two, it could be that you've had to heal multiple male relationships, okay, with dad, with exes, with lovers, and those are wounds that you have healed. And I don't want to say that you continue to heal them, because I feel you've already drawn into this in a pretty high energy. So that could just be stuff that you focused on. All right. So the surrender and dissolution to this connection. This is going to be stage 7. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. Here we are. The surrender and dissolution right here. This, I just feel like this is the catalyst for that person's change, the person that you're dealing with. This is the catalyst for positive change. And I feel like they could have gotten scared at the beginning of this. But I feel, Gemini, for whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you've had patience from the get-go with this person. And I almost feel like the Tower moment happened at the very near beginning of this, but you somehow managed to stay friends or remain positive and in communication this whole entire time. The Wheel of Fortune, this is just knowing that this is coming from the divine. This is a divinely guided union, all right? And fate steps in and they're going to bring it together how it should. And with the Page of Pentacles coming out, I just feel like this is outright being able to see the future with this person. The Page of Pentacles is seeing a life come to fruition, and you know that if you are healing or you're healed in this previous stage, you know what's coming next without a doubt, all right? And then the last stage is oneness. Basically how this is all tying in together. Look at that, the World card. This is everything from the past done. It's closed out, and this is a new chapter with you and this person. The Page of Cups, you're going to be hearing from this person, and they're going to be bringing you this time a cup of love. They're going to bring you the wishes and the joy and the happiness, because they're going to come in and I feel almost finally expressed. This is why I've dipped out. This is what was going on. Let me shed my layers to you. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you everything now. I know what this is. So I feel that's what's transpiring on your twin journey, Gemini. And I do hope you guys will comment and let me know what stage you're at. And if you resonated with this, you guys, I love you so, so much.